In this podcast episode, the host interviews Dr. John and Dr. Julie Gottman, world-renowned researchers and clinical psychologists who have been studying love for over 50 years. They have conducted extensive research on relationships and have run a facility called the Love Lab, where they observed and analyzed the interactions of thousands of couples. Their goal is to understand what makes successful relationships thrive and help couples build stronger connections. The Love Lab is a laboratory setting where couples spend 24 hours being observed through video recordings while their physiological responses are also monitored. This setup allows researchers to analyze the content of their conversations, body language, and emotional expressions. Through their research, the Gottmans have identified key behaviors that distinguish successful couples from those who struggle in relationships. One common misconception the Gottmans have discovered is that sustaining a good relationship requires significant effort. They found that successful couples prioritize creating a deep friendship with each other, which in turn leads to more passion and intimacy. Additionally, they debunk the idea that conflict resolution is the most critical aspect of a relationship. Instead, they emphasize the importance of responding positively to bids for connection from your partner. In their research, the Gottmans observed that how couples respond to each other's bids for connection plays a crucial role in the success of their relationship. When one partner makes a bid for connection, such as pointing out something interesting or expressing a need for attention, the other partner's response can either strengthen or weaken the bond between them. Ignoring or dismissing these bids can lead to emotional distance and potential relationship problems. The Attune Framework, developed by the Gottmans, focuses on 4 key components: awareness, turning toward, tolerance, and understanding. These elements emphasize the importance of being present and responsive to your partner's emotional needs. By creating rituals of connection, such as daily check-ins and empathetic communication, couples can maintain a strong emotional bond and prevent misunderstandings or conflicts from escalating. They emphasize the importance of building love maps, which involves asking open-ended questions to understand your partner's values, priorities, and needs. This helps couples stay connected and engaged with each other. Empathy is also highlighted as a powerful tool for creating connection in relationships. When one partner expresses their feelings or concerns, the other should practice empathy by listening, asking for more information, and validating their emotions. Instead of blaming or criticizing, couples should focus on describing their own feelings and experiences to foster understanding and support. The Gottmans recommend establishing rituals of connection to maintain a strong emotional bond. These rituals can include daily check-ins, expressing gratitude, and asking each other how to make the other feel loved and supported. By consistently practicing these rituals, couples can strengthen their relationship and prevent emotional distance or misunderstandings. Another important principle is turning towards each other, which involves expressing fondness and admiration for your partner. This creates a sense of love and appreciation in the relationship. Managing conflict is also crucial, and the Gottmans have developed effective tools for resolving conflicts and reaching compromises. Honoring each other's dreams and creating shared meaning are additional components that contribute to a strong and fulfilling relationship. The Gottmans have also identified the concept of perpetual problems in relationships, which are issues that are unlikely to be fully resolved. These problems require couples to find ways to adapt, compromise, and maintain a sense of humor about their differences. The key is to understand each other's core values and needs while finding common ground to navigate these challenges. One of the challenges in relationships is when partners feel like they are being criticized or judged by their significant other. The Gottmans emphasize the importance of expressing needs and feelings rather than focusing on criticism. By framing requests in a positive and constructive way, couples can avoid conflict and build a stronger connection. In their research, the Gottmans have also identified the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, which are behaviors that signal a doomed argument. These behaviors include criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling. Criticism involves attacking your partner's character, while contempt is a more toxic form of criticism that comes from a place of superiority. Defensiveness and stonewalling are also harmful behaviors that can escalate conflicts and damage relationships. When couples experience conflict, it is important to address these negative behaviors and work towards more constructive communication. The Gottmans recommend using tools like the bagel method to find compromises and solutions to gridlocked issues. By understanding each other's core beliefs and values, couples can navigate conflicts more effectively and strengthen their bond. Men and women may have different physiological responses to conflict, with men often experiencing flooding, which can lead to avoidance or shutdown during arguments. It is important for both partners to recognize when they are flooded and take a break to calm down before continuing the conversation. By practicing self-soothing techniques and taking time to relax, couples can prevent conflicts from escalating and find healthier ways to communicate. The Gottmans talk about the importance of understanding and empathizing with your partner's point of view before trying to resolve conflicts. They highlight the significance of making repair attempts during conflicts, such as apologizing or asking for a gentler approach. Dr. Julie explains a 5-step method for revisiting regrettable incidents in a relationship, which includes addressing emotions, sharing perspectives, and taking responsibility for one's actions. The Gottmans emphasize the importance of communication in maintaining a healthy relationship. They discuss how women are often the ones to bring up issues in relationships, as they are raised to nurture and maintain connections. Dr. John shares his experience of his partner bringing up issues, which he initially found frustrating, but later realized that it improved their relationship. The discussion moves on to the role of sex and intimacy in relationships. The Gottmans mention that familiarity and emotional connection are essential for maintaining passion in the long run. They talk about the importance of physical touch, cuddling, and public displays of affection in maintaining intimacy. Dr. John also mentions a study that found men who kiss their wives goodbye live longer, emphasizing the significance of physical affection in relationships. They stress the importance of open communication and exploration in this area. They recommend couples to talk about their desires, preferences, and fantasies, and to be willing to listen and understand each other's needs. By fostering a culture of sexual openness and exploration, couples can enhance their intimacy and connection. The podcast delves into the changing dynamics of modern relationships, including the impact of gender roles and societal expectations. Dr. Julie discusses how women's increasing success and independence can sometimes lead to men feeling emasculated or insecure. They touch upon the challenges of balancing career aspirations with traditional gender roles and how these changes can affect relationships and intimacy. The Gottmans address the prevalence of hookup culture and its impact on emotional connection in relationships. They highlight the emptiness that can result from impersonal sex without emotional connection. Dr. John emphasizes the importance of emotional safety and connection for women in sexual relationships, pointing out that impersonal encounters can leave individuals feeling unfulfilled. Throughout the podcast, the Gottmans emphasize the power of love in relationships. They share personal anecdotes and insights into their own relationship, highlighting the importance of mutual respect, support, and understanding. They encourage couples to prioritize love, connection, and empathy in their relationships, as these qualities are essential for building a strong and lasting bond. The Gottmans offer practical advice for couples looking to strengthen their relationships. They recommend regular communication, expressing needs and desires, and actively listening to each other. They also suggest engaging in activities that promote connection and intimacy, such as going on dates and spending quality time together. By prioritizing love, understanding, and empathy, couples can build a solid foundation for a healthy and fulfilling relationship.